Today marks 1 week since the Attorney General appointed a special counsel to investigate President Biden's handling of classified information. And the president has still not commented publicly on the development. The White House has referred numerous questions to the Justice Department, saying it does not want to interfere with an ongoing investigation. That includes questions about the nature of the documents, why the White House didn't inform the public sooner. White House correspondent Mary Alice Parks joins me live now for more on this. Mary Alice, what's the latest on all of this?
Yeah, Dan, I can tell you that the president just left a moment ago from the White House. He was headed out to Marine One, there, the helicopter landing on the South Lawn. All of us were out there. We were shouting questions. I tried to ask him how he feels about this. Is he frustrated? Will he definitely cooperate with the special counsel? Will he definitely cooperate with the House Republican-led investigations? He smiled. He waved. He did not answer any of our questions, and he boarded his helicopter. Yesterday, too, at the White House briefing, I was there. We were asking the White House press secretary several sort of fact-based questions, but also some bigger picture questions just about how the country handles classified documents, if the process should change. She continued to not take those questions, deferred them all to the Department of Justice, to the White House counsel's office, saying, just like you said, that they do not believe they can comment on any of this because they don't want to interfere with an ongoing investigation. But I can tell you as a reporter here, it is hard to not be able to get some of those questions answered.
Now, the Justice Department, meanwhile, says that it decided against sending FBI agents to monitor the search of Biden's home, due in part to his cooperation. But former President Trump's attorneys initially said they were cooperating with the National Archives. So is there a double standard here?
I think that's a great question. I think it's one that we know House Republicans are going to want to pick at and investigate themselves. They are worried that there is a double standard here. Of course, what we're hearing from investigators and from experts is that there were just fundamental differences in these two cases, that the Biden team was self-reporting. When they found stuff, they raised the flag. They made the phone call. They said, we have this and we need to get it back to you. We need to do that in the right way. Completely different scenario with the Trump team, where the Trump team was approached from the government. The government believed that there were documents there. And then, of course, the back and forth with the Trump team got so bad and so contentious that the government felt they had to subpoena the Trump team. And even after the Trump team was subpoenaed, they refused to comply with the subpoena. So obviously, we're talking about really different facts of the cases as we know them so far. But I think you're right that a lot of Republicans especially are going to wonder if there was in any way sort of different treatment here.
So I also want to ask you about something else, Mary Alice. President Biden's heading to California today to survey the damage from the storms there. So what's on his agenda?
Yeah, like I said, he just left here. He's flying to California, kind of to that, to the areas that have just been hit really hard. We've seen just unbelievable flooding, and the president declared a state of emergency for the state of California, and he wants to see how that recovery is going. He's going to meet with families that were impacted, first responders, local officials, and kind of lend his support and see what is, how they are doing there. This is something we often see from this president after parts of the country are hit hard. It's just a one-day trip, but we're expecting him to definitely meet with a lot of people who have been really devastated and impacted by these storms.
Mary Alice Parks, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.